Hello, sweet people. It's Tuesday, and I'm bringing a layout for you that is by, well, not by, it's by me. It's about the trip that I took to New Braunfels with my girls and True's boyfriend back in 2011. And this was also part of the trip that I did a layout for the Schlitterbahn and a couple other ones you may have seen. And I wanted it to be bright and fun, and so I used the Glitz Wild and Free line and also the Studio Calico Snippets line and pulled some Project Life cards. So I'm just kind of winging it here. I didn't want the whole thing to be one or the other as far as the paper goes. I wanted to kind of break it up, so I added that snippets line and broke it up that way. I'm a little bit out of frame and that's bugging me, so I apologize. But I thought that the very colorful snippets was perfect for this layout because it had, you could see the sunshine in the pictures. Like with True and Alicio, you could see the sun, and it looked kind of hazy, like it was shining brightly on them. And then the picture with me in London, you could see the sun shining really bright behind us, so it's like it almost overexposed on the film. And I look so skinny there. That's awesome. I don't feel like I look that skinny right now. But the gristmill is a wonderful, wonderful place to eat on the Guadalupe River. It's in a little town called Green, which is spelled Guerne. It's a German town in South Texas, and it's near New Braunfels, and it is a fabulous place to go eat and sit by the river, and little raccoons try to come up and eat off your plate. You can sit out on the balcony and watch the river run past, and it's just super fun. Very, very much my style. So here is the watercolor die cut by Dear Lizzie, and I'm not sure where I get the letters now from. The acetate pieces that you see, the Time Flies and the all-time favorite, are Heidi Swap. Oh, I see now. Those the word now is some of those white foamy thickers, and I just added some watercolor on top and dried it. And it looks really cool in person now that I'm looking at it. The ribbon is just a homemade piece of, or the bow is just a homemade ribbon that I made out of my stash. And I'm not sure where I got the washi tape, but I want to say it was a Studio Calico kit from a long, long time ago. And that tag is just a scrap I had in my stash from some Maggie Holmes. I'm adding some wood cameras around the page that are Studio Calico. Oh, I skipped. I spared you the trouble of watching me journal, so you can see the journaling ended up there on the bottom right. And I usually use my little sparkly glitter pen to make my lines because you can't really see them very much. They just add a little hint, and yet you have lines to work off of so that your journaling is straight. So it looks like there's no lines in the picture, but in reality there are. And I wanted to make sure I put our initials there with the pebbles. And that's ATH for True. And then I couldn't remember Alicia's last name, but True reminded me. And I don't know why I forgot that, because, oh my gosh, I knew the boy forever. True dated him for like 18 months. I just have a tendency to forget stuff I don't need. This is why I scrapbook. Because of that very reason. Because if I don't use it, I lose it. So I'm going to sprinkle around some of that Aloha green and the glimmer glaze, and I love how that sets up and adds texture. And that little mushroom flare was in a Freckled Fawn kit, and so was the little deer. And then Twine and Ink is where I got the puffy hearts from, and they tied in very well with that color on the Heidi Swapp acetate. So that's it, all finished. No still pictures at the end, I apologize. Again, this is one from a while back, so I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to sharing with you soon. So ta-ta for now. Bye.